Hi, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to share your results back to students so they can learn from the performance report that they receive from their teammates. Now, this feature is completely optional. Some instructors like to keep peer feedback entirely private, just for their eyes only, but some instructors, in fact many, want the results to be somewhat transparent to students. One thing to note, if you choose to release the results back to students, it is always anonymized. And in the survey template, when you build a template, you can actually make certain questions not releasable. A common situation is where you want the scores students receive from their teammates, like say on a 5-point Likert scale, shared back to them, of course anonymized and aggregated, but maybe not the comments. You have that option when you build a survey template. But let's say you send a survey template that does have at least some questions that you've made releasable. It's up to you to release it, and you can schedule that release in advance, or after you've closed the survey, you can actually manually release the results by clicking up here. And let's say you're curious what the report looks like for each student before you choose to release. You can look at that yourself. If you scroll down here and click this button, this is the preview button for the students' results. Now, I will note that we have a feature that sort of ties to released results, and that is closing the loop with students. If you want them to respond to this report that they get, then first you have to send them the report. So releasing the results to them allows them to then close the loop. But again, that's really a separate feature, and it's also optional, but we do recommend releasing the results back to students. There was a white paper published back in 2020 that demonstrated if students do peer feedback regularly and they get to view the results of that feedback, that their grades at the end of the course were actually slightly better than the course that ran without doing that. So we think getting students insight about their performance is A, very real world. It's similar to what they're probably going to experience if they pursue a corporate career path. And B, we just think it's helpful for building accountability within the team. So there you have it. That is releasing the results. You simply click this button, results are out. Students get an email with a link to view that report. They can also view it directly in Feedback Loop once you've made it available to them. And they're going to get an indication of any kind of hidden skills or potential weaknesses as measured by their teammates and their self-assessment. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.